Hello everybody, it's SuffolkBlue, all the way from merry old England. How the devil are you? I hope you are well. Welcome back to the petty Kingdom of East Anglia. Welcome back, let's get the clock ticking. Straight away, we're not messing about, we're going straight into it. We're going to have a check, as we always do, with our court, just to see what we've got, the very best of the best. We do. We could upgrade, but we're not going to. No, that's the same, so it's not an upgrade. Spy Master's good, and... ooh, John... who's that then? That's my cousin. He's become a dutiful cleric, and you can tell that he's of my dynasty, but he's not close. He hasn't got the gold drip around him. What was I looking at? Why have you come up? Go away. Oh, Court Chaplain, that's right. Court Chaplain 21, clearly the best. So there we go. My liege, my mission to Suffolk has so far been a success. During my visit to the court of Bishop Seward of Dunwich, I seem to have managed to make him understand what a benevolent and pious ruler you really are, and he sends his regards. Beautiful. This is... oh no, crumbs, I didn't want to do that at all. That's what I want to put in. But let's have a look at him again. Harold, who is my kinsman, how old is he now? He must be... he's getting on. He's 59 years old. And of my house, he is... where is he? He is way up here somewhere, is he not? Here he is. So he is my... I don't know, my great-uncle? He would have been his uncle. My great-grandfather is my great-uncle, yeah, I suppose. Wow. He is living a long time. I'm glad I made him be completely pointless to us. We still need to have a son. Okay, that's still an issue we've got. My wife likes me a little bit. Can I send her a gift or do anything with her? No. I think I must have done that just last time. So we do need to get a son. We also need to get some claims going. Who was doing what? You're trying to get a claim in Oxford. Oh, look at just 20% chance. Given a chance. That's Duke Stephen, incidentally, of Lower Lorraine, who's doing all the work down there. Improve religious relations in Kent. I could just take honour and take away Canterbury, actually. Let's have a look if I went to declare war on her. She's now getting a bit old. But I can claim I can claim Derby, which is Countess Baroness of Essex claim on the county of Derby, which is all the way over here and isn't connected to my realm. Would be a little bit... yeah. Obviously there's a claim on Canterbury, which would take out this bit here and turn Canterbury into one of mine. We would end up with a truce after this for 10 years, which actually maybe we need to build up a good enough claim. Perhaps that's what I'll do. I'd rather she was at war, though, and we're pretty new to the whole... when we've got almost 2,000, I think she's got more than me. Where's her levies? Where's her levies? Yeah. We could also bring in... I mean, we could just take it, I think. That would remove that silly little thing down here as well. I don't know, it's difficult, but we haven't got a claim, really, that I can use at the moment. So we have to... it's either another episode where we sort of potter about and wait for claims to come along, or we just make our own. And I think... do you know what? I think we should have Canterbury. I think it's something that we should take. So let's do that then. I'm going to declare war. I'm going to declare war and claim the county of Canterbury. Send. I'm going to raise up my levies. Oh, she's got a lot of troops there. They all need to come together pretty quickly. They need to beat them here. I'm going to raise a mercenary army to do most of the killing down the bottom there. So let's come down and just take a... oops, defeat, okay. I don't know why. I just want a really cheap, a little cheapy one. Little cheapy one. Nothing too mad, you'll do. High up. Saxon band. Can you come down here and deal with that, please? We're pulling all our troops together here, hopefully into one coherent unit. And then we're going to literally go and march to war, hopefully. Can you come into this land as well, please? Combine. We have got to keep an eye out on what she's doing and her troop numbers. Her troop numbers are actually higher than mine. I'd rather they weren't, but if they are... go back to war, actually. Can you come across here? Quickly. Oh, why are you so slow suddenly? Whoops. There we go. This is not so good. So we can win this war, I think. With this little army down here. Don't know whether we'll be able to siege. Not quite enough troops to be able to siege. But we are nevertheless able to get these two units together. And then, literally, I think we're going to have to take on her army first. Let's combine these two together. 2-9. It's worth a shot. Let's see how we get on. Oh, word stood against word. The farmers against the courtiers about damage caused to the farmer's house by a cow owned by the courtier. The farmer should be compensated. Berthroa, who the heck is she anyway? My courtier approved of my decision. She was happy to pay the reparations. Oh, that's nice. See, nice people. That's what we need. More nice people. Okay, our armies are going to go into battle here. This will be interesting to see. Working on your observatory lately, you are often frustrated by broken equipment, weeks on end of cloudy weather. Welcome to England. And frequent interruptions by curious intruders and even animals. It's very hard to maintain concentration and get anything done. I think we have to persist and hopefully get diligent. If we do, if we didn't, we just got something equally bad. Let's see then. Let's have an attack and see how we get on. Both of our morales are very high. It's just a case now of who wins the battle. Looks like it's going to be us. Looks like it's going to be us. Hopefully. Good. Good killing going on here. And we're going to chase them, obviously. Okay. They're going to Warwick, so we're going to follow them after Warwick as well. And our job now is just to wipe them out. We are going to need... Can I raise any more? Raise vassals. Thank you. Can you come down to Canterbury, please? Be very pleased. And back over here. And again, this is just a period... I don't like this chasing around. This is one mechanic I don't like. The idea that an army would always escape off the battlefield is nonsense. Quite often they would just be completely wiped out. So I would much prefer to wipe them out and have the option. They're trying to retreat. What do you want to do? I'll charge them. Battle of Rochester. Who the heck was in Rochester? I don't know who that was. Victory! Right, so we're now basically going to camp in the whole Battle of Dover. Who the heck is in Dover? Who's that? Ooh! Heck! She's called in reinforcements. Oi, oi. Right, how much money have we got? Didn't realise she was going to be able to call. I forgot about her allies. Of course she's got allies, hundreds of them. Who are these coming from anyway? Army of Mercia. How they got there? She must have taken them round by boat, I assume. Where are they going? They're trying to meet up in Oxford? How much money are we losing? 3 point a week. Shouldn't be too bad. Come on, get into the land. See, this is the bit I don't like. They should not know that I'm coming. Or that if they do, to be able to move your army that quickly... Alright, well, let's go and do some others. Let's go and beat down the others. So, it is annoying. I'd rather they stood still and had a fight, you know? But this chasing them around the lands everywhere... Oh, okay, well, let's go to Oxford then. Okay, let's go to Northampton then. Okay, let's go to Leicester then. You see, wherever they want to go, wherever I want to go, I can't get there, and I find that frustrating. Educate child. Send. King Alfred, I've been told that you're pursuing studies in the fields that deny the truth of Jesus, and certain such rumours only slander, and you would never do such a thing. If it were true, however, I would be most disappointed. The Pope needs to stay out of my business. I'd lose 5 piety, but I gain 50 prestige. We are trying to build prestige. I must charge conventional wisdom. I like the prestige. The Pope can stay out of my business. Come on, please take them. Don't let them leave. See? I could spend an entire decade chasing these guys around. Do you know what I mean? We've got to get it. Yes. Hopefully we can take them down, which makes them much less of a threat. Although they are building more forces again. If we're successful. I think they're at war with her as well. So she's now got 2 armies, or 2 fronts almost. Okay, another victory at 20% now. We're going to try and go into here. Obviously Dover is being ransacked at the moment by Irish. Keep going. Come on, take them down. Getting Canterbury would be just quite nice to remove her influence entirely from my realm. Sort of puts the dominance back. Okay, let's go to Northampton with them. And in a minute we should be able to wipe her out and then begin the long march to take some of her lands is what we want to do. You can go away. Bishop Lugard of Skilladula, beautiful Irish name, was captured in battle and is now my prisoner. Fantastic. I shall... where are you going? Going to Essex. Okay. They moved very quickly there, didn't they, to Essex? You notice that? They should have shot over there. Hopefully they're going to go down to Canterbury and we can wipe them both out with one hit. Then we can begin, really, the case of seriously trying to knock them out once and for all. Baron Alfred of Warwick has been captured and is now my prisoner. Let's go down into Canterbury and finish the job down here, which is where they seem to be amassing. I need to see in a moment whether I can call in any more troops. Money's not too bad because we've lost a lot of troops. As I woke up this morning, my head and feet were bleeding, and there's a sharp pain in my side. What's happening to me? It's a stigmata! Yeah. We'll have that. It's just a medical condition, but we'll give it more mind than it's worthy of. Ugh. Okay. I'm going to stay here, I think. They're not going to do it. Wow, they've got 456, so I'm going to have to do something. It shouldn't take this long, you know, to kill or to remove these troops. You know, it shouldn't take this long to remove our army. Perfect. Perfect. We're going to have lots of ransoms to do at the end of this once we're finished. And again, just keep chasing them around. 30% victory mark now, that's all. Oh, actually, let's go here and finish these off. Oi, oi, oi. Can I raise any more yet? I can. Personal levies are standing at not too bad. Let's do that. Yay! It's beating them off. Your studies of the celestial spheres are progressing well. You see movements and relationships you've never dared guess at. It seems clear to you now that the laws that guide the movements of the stars must also be reflected on Earth some way, and we get 100 military technology and extra learning. Very good. I can't raise any more levies anywhere. Obviously I can raise these levies. And I'm going to send these down, hopefully. Down here. So, hopefully we're taking on... We've got 30%. We need to keep an eye out for her armies. Here comes some more of their troops, so be prepared for that. Ah, there she is. There's the rest of her army. I don't know where they're going to be disembarking here in Canterbury. I mean, they're sort of defending Canterbury quite well. 196, 200. I don't know what size of army is now about to arrive. Hopefully not a huge one. Oh, they went here instead. Okay. Well, let's combine these together. And we keep on attacking. Okay. Right. Come up here. Come up to Leicester. Now we're just going to chase them around. We've got 504 troops down here now fighting in Canterbury for us. These are local troops. So... they're not costing us a great deal, and now actually our money's in the green, so we're actually making money. We've sort of lost our mercenaries. I think they've all been wiped out. Oh. To the righteous wit Alfred, blessings upon your house. We propose that Pepperin, Carlin, Aaron, she's my cousin. Oh, okay, accept. Seems like a good idea to me. I'm just going to keep going around and finishing off there. Oh, it looks like Northumbria has now taken control partly of Derby. Okay. Right, we're going to sit there now and just hopefully be able to siege that particular place and do some sieges. Here comes some more of their troops. 13 galleys. Who knows what that is. Let's have a look at this one. We are here. It's got Tamworth and it's got a fort level of 5. So this is going to be a slow, long, methodical slog. This one, however, in Canterbury, only has of 1, and I would. Oh, we haven't got enough. Oh my gracious, 800. Oh well. I just think we need to just do this and do it once properly. Not quite sure where that's gone down. Haven't lost any battles since, have we, that I'm aware of? Oh, they're just raising more. Are they going to go and deal with Northumbria, or try and deal with Northumbria? That would be an interesting split of our army. They're sort of pulling out. Fine. If they're going to go and deal with Northumbria, I'm quite happy with that, because then I'll just deal down here with Canterbury. There we go. So now we have Canterbury surrounded. Let's join those troops together. Make a bigger army. You are sure you've made a breakthrough in your studies? Yes, it cannot be otherwise. The Earth is round, and it revolves around the Sun. How little we know of the universe. Now, if we publish this, everybody's going to hate us, but we gauge lots of prestige. If I continue my studies in secret, I gain the Scholar trait. If I stop with this achievement, I gain Helicocentrist Scholar, and if Lucifer's speaking, I get Zealous. Now, I quite like the idea of the Scholarly. I get +3 learning. This one would be pretty poor for me. As the Scholar, as the Able, as the Wise. I gain 300 prestige though. That's an enormous amount of prestige, and we are trying to build for this kingdom, so I'm publishing them. I'll be known as the Wise, fair enough. And obviously an awful lot of people are going to hate me. My liege, your wisdom and mercy are legendary. I have discovered a plot where Freya Offgar seeks to kill your humble spy master, Wilfred Lockhart. Oh, so we know somebody wants to kill. Can I ask her to stop plot, end plot, please? No. She doesn't like me. Okay. Keep that up, young lady, and I'll put you in prison, and then we'll see how we get on. We'll see how we get on. Actually, I could arrest her. I could arrest her now. Of Cumberland. If I send her a gift, send her a gift. Send end plot, please. Yes, thank you. Just one way of dealing with it that doesn't involve me arresting her, which would just be unnecessary. Let's speed this up a little bit. Keeping an eye out. My dear brother, blessings upon you and your house, and our house. We're together, you know. And she's going to stop that, which is excellent news. 23%. I don't know why that's dropping. 837. I don't know how many are about to come off here. Ah, good, she's pregnant. We need a son. It's most important that we have a son. 140 troops, we'll deal with that later. So we just need to wipe out Canterbury, and that sort of protects then. Protects all of that. And then we can get the army, and then we'll go and sort of eat into her lands. Her troops have gone up north. No idea where they've gone. Seems they've given up a little bit of Canterbury. Maybe they're waiting for the Irish to do all the work. Here she comes back with 659. That's fine. We're nearly finished over here. Nearly finished. Okay, so we're now up to 43%. Canterbury is taken. Let's go and defeat her army once again. Oh dear. I wonder if I get to choose the Archbishop or whether that's done by the Pope. I think it must be done by the Pope. But it's good to have one of the Catholic, or one of the holy sites within your realm. It's sort of quite good for you. Although I have just published a paper that says that the Earth is round and spherical and with all that sort of jazz. So we could end up a bit of spot of bother. I'm going to go to Worcester and see if I can kill these troops, so they're not wandering around. My liege, my mission to Kent has so far been a success. Due to my visit to the court bishop Ceolwulf of Canterbury, I seem to have managed to make him understand what a benevolent and pious ruler you really are. Good, I've just taken over Canterbury. He will be very pleased to meet you, no doubt. now that his bishopric is mine. Uh-oh, they're coming. They're heading this way. Stay on target. We'll keep attacking her anyway. they going? Stay put. Why was I defeated there? That's some nonsense. Why won't you walk to where I want you to walk? Okay, we're going to need to go and deal with these raiders. Look, these are all raiders. When you don't want a Viking attack, you get a Viking attack. You know what I mean? I mean, look at they're everywhere. Ugh. You need to deal with the one in Suffolk, really, first and foremost. Okay. It's going to take an age to get there. We'll go via Norfolk, because by the time we get there, it's going to be of almost no consequence. There's not a lot you can do about Vikings. You just have to deal with them with a bit of a wallop with the sword. There isn't much else that you can do. We're at 56% now over our war with Canterbury, so we should be okay. And as long as we keep her troops down, we should be alright. Okay. Norfolk is pretty badly raised. Oh, that doesn't seem to have much of an effect. Oh, here comes some of their troops. Army of Earl, yeah. Here comes some more of theirs. Trying to get out of Suffolk is a nightmare, so we'll try and go this way instead. Where are you coming up to? Probably into Suffolk. Well, at least they honoured their alliance. Like, give them their dues. Okay. Let's see if we can't take on her men again and just keep knocking them down. So Oxford did raise their troops there. I don't know whether she's done with them, whether they've just disbanded them. Seems a bit strange. My liege, the people of Warwick have progressed beyond our technological level. Fantastic. We will look at technology in a minute, and we'll have a look. I have a new heir! Yes! Alfred! And Alfred is my son. We need to check him out. He has... strong! Beautiful. So, Alfred. I like that name, but I might change it. We've had a lot of Alfreds, so I'm going to call this one Edmund. Beautiful. King Alfred the Wise has fulfilled his ambition. I need to have another ambition. My next ambition is to become King of England. Okay. Excellent. No more sons, please. Oh, wait, just one more. We need a spare. Need a spare. Ugh. 60% now. I'm going to go straight in for Tamworth, I think, and try and take out her capital. There's an awful lot of her troops moving down here, but they're not really able to do very much. Our defending force is bigger than their attacking forces, so it's not of a great concern to me. King Alfred the Wise was wounded in the thick of battle just as well. Don't die. Okay. Hopefully that wound scars and we end up with a little extra prestige. Prestige now at 634, but we don't have the money is what we're going to be missing, but we have 634, which will allow us to... Elizabeth Harris Muller is of legal age. She became a detached priest. She's my sister. Hopefully there'll be somebody come through in a second which will say, do you still want to marry her off? And I'll say, yes. 335. Oh, for heaven's sake. We're not at war with you. But we are at war with you. Here it is. It's just as I thought. Accept. And off she goes. So we've got to come down here. We don't want them to take this over. This is, again, their allies are coming through. It's a slow beatdown. I don't think they can win this anyway. Can I raise my more vassals and troops yet? Raise your levies. 60 light infantry, 25 heavy infantry. I might do in a second just to bolster troops. Hold control. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, so they're all together. Let's bring them together at Bedford. They're massing for a big force again, so we're gonna... I think I'll be able to raise more than that. No. Okay. Nope, fair enough. Still haven't got a claim in Oxford. I'm glad I did this then, because it's, you know, you spend hours trying to get legitimate claims. Obviously we can do it other ways, but educate child, send. I'm not even looking at who I'm sending them to be honest. Is that my daughter? Yeah, it's my daughter. My son will be by me, hopefully, because I have the learning trait and all that wonderful stuff. I don't want to lose that just yet. Ooh, having a bit of a scrap up there. Let's go into Warwick. They don't have enough to be able to do anything with me there. 65% now. We do need to take a county, really. I might have to leave this down here. They're not going to do an awful lot. Although they have just beaten off Northumbria at the top. Well done, them. Good heavens. That's quite some feat. I think we're just going to sit in Tamworth and have a go at them, I think. Oh, actually, let's see if we can't get in here and just kill off one of our troops. Might as well keep our army small and pointless. Don't let it grow out of control, you see. Okay, we're at 70% now. Now, I'm not going to raid Worcester. I am going to raid, or I'm going to attack Tamworth. We're going to try and get on her castle itself. We're just going to stand here and wait. We can speed this up a wee bit. They don't really have the numbers to threaten me or do anything, so that's fine. Money's rising again. Cardinal Southred of St Swithun's was given a seat. Nobody cares, nobody cares, nobody cares, nobody cares. Go away, left my court, left my court. Okay. So, yeah, we're just going to sit here now and take Tamworth and begin to build up, I suppose, enough to be able to finish the episode having taken Canterbury. That's what we're looking to do. She's got 164 men. I still don't think that'll be enough to do anything much with. Let's speed this up. How many weeks? It's 0.46% every 12 days. It's a long time, really. But it's okay, because we're in the plus. 0.16 of a gold per month. We're actually in profit, so which is good. Almost halfway now with the Siege of Tamworth. Cardinal Obert. Now, Harold hasn't been given. This is building, but I'm still not threatened by it at the moment. It doesn't worry me. So I'm okay with this at the moment. And then her other holding, she's got another castle, Stafford, Coventry, and Warwick. Meh. I'm reasonably happy with this at the moment. 96, 98. Do I get to do I become the Bishop of Canterbury if I win this? I wonder. Okay, well, longboats have arrived, but they can't do anything there. Not big enough. Nearly finished. 96. Good. 85% now. And now we begin the siege at 6% every 12 days of Warwick. We do have a siege in Colchester, but nothing really is happening in Colchester because they're not big enough. That siege won't resume until the force is larger. 86% now for victory total. Again, just going to sit here and take her capital out. Be nice if we could capture her, because that would be a good ransom note, I think. Prestige really is building. If we can get to 1,000, we should be able to make the kingdom, but I don't know if I've got enough money. I need 300, I think. Heavy infantry has increased. Keep an eye on that. Siege of Warwick at 55.7% now, just looking over here on the right. Nearly finished. My liege, have good news from the mission of Kent, which is good. So he's doing reasonably well. We might move him in a second. More raiders up the top here in a little while. Nearly taken it. 91% down here now. Petty Kingdom of Mercia, yeah. 88.4%. Longboats have arrived, this time in Middlesex. They're big enough to have an effect, so we might have to deal with those. Not just yet, though. 95%. My liege, the people of Warwick have progressed. Wonderful. Again, we will do technology shortly, I promise. This should be a quicker one. It's a church. So we've got Warwick. Countess Ufugo Usurper has usurped the title County of Derby from Alfgar Borenthinson. Okay. She's died. I think that's what happened. My liege, I write with bad news from Middlesex. My efforts to squeeze some extra taxes. Oh dear. So we need to stop that. Let's just pause that for a second. Can I move you from Middlesex to Suffolk? Can I suppress revolt? Where's suppress revolts even? To Middlesex. And on with the game. We're nearly there, 99%. We just need to finish off. My liege, mission to Kent has been a success. This is good. 733, nearly at 100%, nearly. So she died, and then her son, I'm assuming, has just taken over in the middle of a war. The old wound has finally healed. I've got a scar, awesome. Extra prestige per month, just what we needed. My liege, the people of Warwick have progressed, wonderful. Hopefully these points are really totaling up, that would be amazing. We'll get some good technological boosts at the end of this. Right, let's slow down. That my sister, again, a marriage proposal should come through very shortly for her. Let's just pause that for a second. So let's come to here. Lots and lots and lots of wars in this for Canterbury, for sure. We're going to offer peace. We're going to enforce our demands. I gain the bishopric of Canterbury and 50 prestige. He will say yes. Send. So now I usurped the title of Bishopric of Canterbury from Ceolwulf, which means for me the Anglia, Mercia and County War over Canterbury has ended and I won, which is excellent news. Am I still at war with people? These are raiders, so let's go and deal with the raiders. If we come to me, it's another title I have now, which is Bishopric of Canterbury. I'm thinking. My uncle who hates me so in Middlesex, who is City of London, here he is, Harold, doesn't like me very much. Can I grant him as well the Bishopric of Canterbury? Grant the Bishop of Canterbury and Harold, increasing his pin by 20. Party from the Temple grants 25. So, looking at him now, he has the Bishop of St Paul's and Canterbury. So he is High Almoner of East Anglia, Bishop of Canterbury, Bishop of St Paul's. He's the most important religious figure in the land, to be fair. So, you know, it's pretty good for him. My learning is enormous. Let's look at our technology. I said I would. We've got Majesty, which gives me extra piety gains, extra gains everywhere, a head penalty. So if I Majesty, monthly piety plus 12, short reign minus 1. I'm going to do that. So we're investing in Majesty. We've got shipbuilding, cavalry, heavy infantry, so much stuff. I'm going to do light infantry because we use it a lot. So let's get that really peaked up. Trade practices gets us more money, I assume. Church infrastructure. Temple taxes get higher. Town infrastructure unlocks university and militias. City tax is higher. Let's do trade, I think. There we go. Some good upgrades there. Get us in the mood. Let's continue on and go and beat off these raiders. Good. So all in all, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of that, we have managed to take full control of Kent. We now control the Bishopric of Canterbury, which is a Catholic faith considers Canterbury a holy site, and we have control of the building. I'm going to accept that. So he's Prince Raegard of Bavaria, is going to marry my sister, accept, and she leaves and goes away. Good. Prestige is now over. Shall we try and see? I don't know how much money we need. It would be great if we can, because it will just sort of finish this off entirely. If we go to intrigue, no, let's do something with our prisoners first. Let's ransom them off. Ransom them off. Who's you? Okay. I can't ransom these off because nobody wants to care enough about them. So these are the Irish ones. Can I execute them? Opinion of you by 10. No, let's just release them. They're of no consequence to me. Wonderful. We've got the money. Found a new kingdom. King Alfred the Wise fulfilled the ambition to become King of East Anglia. Not King of England, obviously, but King of East Anglia. So what that means now, if we just pause the game and have a little look, is that this is now considered a proper kingdom. So she's now a Queen Gertrude of East Anglia. I'm King Alfred. There's now Prince Edmund and Princess Joan. These are still just countesses. They're not. They're some of these are duchesses, obviously, only through marriage. But now we're king. So we are a king of England. So as much as you can be. I'm not sure I like that crown. It looks a little. Can I change that crown hairstyle? No, but I can change my hairstyle. That's better. Cut. Beautiful. So I've got the little scar and everything. Look, amazing. So now I am proper king, and that means that does change some of the laws. Now we have crown authorities, and I can increase that. My feudal vassal will go down, but burghers, nobles, and clergy would like it. So let's do that. The Lords of East Anglia have approved the institution of limited crown authority, which is very, very good. Investiture is with the Pope, so the Pope will now appoint the bishops in the realm, gives the crown a 50% piety cost, but it's very good. And look, our prestige just jumped up by 1,000 by that as well. Cost us a lot of money, but in essence, this is now a proper kingdom, the proper king, and I now outrank all of these people down here. So I'm interested with. I still think this is incredibly intriguing. Yeah, he's my cousin, heir to the Duchy of Lorraine. You see, I don't want to lose, and the thing is with the laws, I can't change this until you get up to like here, where vassal titles can no longer pass. You have to get high. If you get high crown authority, vassal kingdoms cannot leave your lands. I don't have that, but what I do have now is the, and you can see my crest has changed as well. I might move my capital. Make capital, okay. So I've now made, my capital is now in London. So the new kingdom has moved its capital from Suffolk into London. Obviously, Rendlesham is still the county capital and will be a very important, probably a royal residence, as it was for the actual Saxons in the Kingdom of East Anglia. But there we go, we did quite a lot in this episode in the end. Didn't get any claims that I could actually take more land, but we did control Canterbury, and we are now a proper kingdom with a gold circle as opposed to a old circle with the thingamabobs around. In actual fact, I can offer vassalization to some of these people now because I am a higher rank than they are, and I am the only king, I think, in these lands. Oh, apart from you. There's the other one. Okay, and here's the King of Pickland, or King of Scots, as he will become at some point. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed this little episode. If you have, please remember to leave a like and to leave a comment. It's always lovely to hear from you guys. Check out all the other stuff that's going on in the channel. Have a look at all the other shows. Check out my other subscribers too. And if you aren't a subscriber of mine yet, hit that subscribe button. It's great to have you along for the ride. Until next time, when we have more fun in the Kingdom of East, and I have to say Kingdom of East Anglia now, not a petty kingdom, the Kingdom of East Anglia. You take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon.